Hey there, Heather Ho, there's Jeff Cutter Diamond. Welcome to yet another time travel tennis tournament. The quad keys, if you will. Anyway, we're doing the ladies 2020 group, or the current, but we're in Boca Raton for the Players' Championship and not to deal with Jerry Seinfeld's parents. Nevertheless, we have 32 ladies, so we'll try to be just like their contemporaries, Simona Halep, Elise Mertens, or even Rybakina. If you win a tournament, you go to the monthly tournament at the end of the year. Now, the year-end tournament, Cutter quite slinging words. Nevertheless, 32 ladies going for it. You have to win a title. All four Grand Slams have been done, so basically all that. Anyway, the one seed Fanasova will beat Chang of China quite easily. She will have to face Strakova, her fellow Czechia, who beat the Tunisian Jabor in straight sets. Jabor. The 60 Kumatova will beat Coco Gauff 6-4, 6-4. And she'll face another Czechia, Puskova, who beat Van Utrecht in straight sets. So Czechia looking pretty good. There are two more from that country up soon. The 3 seed Yastremska from Ukraine beats Venus Williams by way of technical injury. She will face Wei Yang of China, who beat Alice Cornet in straight sets. So Wang trying to take down Yastremska and being the first player on the left side of the bracket without the last name ending with A. Well, Cornet ends with a T, anyhow. The 8 Petra Martic. Anyway, she beats her Koch in straight sets. And Sakari from Greece wins in 3 sets over Faro. So Sakari will face Martic in the next round. So 3 from Czechia, then you got 1 from Russia, Ukraine, China, Greece, and Croatia on the left side of the bracket. On the right side of the bracket, Muchkova, the 2 seed, she falls to Lynette of Polska in 3 sets. And she's a freaking icon. Well, Czechia, and another Czechia loses. The other one, Sinikova, she loses to Lauren Davis in 3 sets. So Davis will face Lynette. Someone's going to the quarterfinals. The 17th Fekic. Fekic, she loses in 3 sets to Danielle Collins. So the left side of the bracket, every seed won. The right side of the seed, it's 0 for 2. Nevertheless, Bernice Para, she'll face Collins. She beats Milanovic in straight sets. So Para looking like she wants to do something. So there'll be at least one of those girls, Collins, Para, Davis, and Lynette, getting to the semifinals. The 4 seed Shea from Taipei or Chinese Taipei or Taiwan, whatever you want to call it, and she loses to Caroline Garcia, so another seed falls. And it will be Teichmann who will face Caroline Garcia. She beats Pavlyuchenkova in 3 sets. Kuznetsova is a little nervous, but she beats Tomljanovic, and Kuznetsova is the only seed on the right-hand side of the bracket. She will face Alison Risk of the U.S., who beats Sigmund. So 3 Czech players on the left side of the bracket, 4 Americans on the right side, with 1 Russian, 1 Swiss, 1 French woman, and 1 Polska. Anyway, round of 16, first match is Teichmann beating Garcia. So Teichmann looking pretty good. Or Teichmann. I think it's Teichmann. She will face Kuznetsova, who beats Risk crazily again. So Kuznetsova looks like she might get to that finals. Collins beats Para 6-4, 6-4. So Danielle Collins doing her job. If Lynette wins, it's 4 nations on the right side. I'm right. Lynette beats Lauren Davis. So Lynette will face Collins. So Russia, Switzerland, US, and Poland on the right. Well, there's a chance for 2 Russians. Anyway, Panasova, she beats Strakova in the battle of Czechia 6-3, 6-2. And it will be Kudermetova who will face Panasova. She beats Puskova. The 3 seed Yastremska will beat Yang Wang Bang. And Martic will beat Sakari. So on the left side of the bracket, all the seats are still around. Collins will face Lynette first. And Collins with the big win. So Danielle Collins is going to the semifinals. And it will be Teichmann who will face Collins. She beats Kuznetsova. Kuznetsova looked like it was going to be her final spot to lose, and it was. So Teichmann versus Collins. Someone's going to the finals. The third quarterfinal sees Vanasova beat Kunmantova 7-6-2. The one seed still around. And Mardic beats Yastremska, so big win for Mardic. So Vanasova, Mardic, Teichmann, Collins. Czech, Czechia, Croatia, Switzerland, and the United States. And Collins. Danielle Collins. So Danielle Collins is in the final. And she will face Martic, who beats Vanasova. Big win for Martic. So Martic will face Collins in the final. No titles, no head-to-head. So number 34 versus number 42. So we'll see what happens here. Martic, any semifinals and all that? Do they say player stats on match records and like rankings breakdown? Not really, but anyway, yeah. So she went to the French Open, lost the first round to Pliskova at number 41. Then at Wimbledon, lost to Andreescu in the first round. U.S. Open, she didn't come to Canada. U.S. Open, she beat Milanovic, big win for her, but lost to Kondovate from Estonia. Went to the semis in Stuttgart, losing to Elise Mertens. And Australia, she got to the quarterfinals at number 39. She shocked Svitolina in the first round, then beat Yastremska and Vanasova before Ashley Barty, the hometown favorite, beat her. At the Pan Pacific Players Championship, 59-45, 22-11. The sequential, but Collins is number 42. Danielle Collins, French Open, she lost to Cornet in the first round. Wimbledon, she beat Yastremska at number 46, but lost to Barty. She went to Kitchener, lost to Coco Gauff, didn't come to Toronto. U.S. Open at number 46, she beat Para, but lost to Kenin. Australia at number 44, she beat Rybakina, but lost to Kvitova. She went to the semis last week against Sevastova and lost. And now she's in the semifinal against Big Teachman. So yeah, Collins, this is her first final, so is Martic.
Quiet please. Martic to serve.
Martic
First game. Today. Play.
Do I believe him? I do.
Love 15. 15 all. 30-15. Out. Out. 40-15. Out. Game. Martic. First game. Out. 15 love. 30 love. 40 love. Game. Collins. 1 game all. First set. love. 15 all. Out. 30-15. 40-15. Game. Martic. Martic leads 2 games to 1. First set. Out. love 15, 15 all, 30, 15, out, 40, 15, 40, 30, game, Collins. 2 games all, first set. Out, 15, love, out, out, 30, love, out, 30, 15, 30 all, out, out, 40, 30, game, Martic. Martic leads 3 games to 2, first set. Fifteen, love, out, 15 all, 30, 15, 40, 15, out, out, game, Collins. 3 games all, first set. Fifteen, love, 30, love, out, 30, 15, 30 all, 30, 40, deuce. Advantage, Martic. Game, Martic. Martic leads 4 games to 3, first set. Out, 15, love, 30, love, thirty, 15, out, 40, 15, out, game, Collins. 4 games all, first set.
Like peeing me. I'm like, whatever.
15, love, 15 all, out, 30, 15, out, 30 all, out, 30, 40, deuce. advantage, Martic, deuce, advantage, Martic,
Out.
deuce, advantage, Martic,
Out.
game, Martic. Martic leads 5 games to 4, first set.
Out.
15 love, 30 love, 30 15, 40 15,
Out.
game, Collins. 5 games all, first set. Fifteen love, 15 all, 30 15, 40 15,
Out.
40 30,
Out.
game, Martic. Martic leads 6 games to 5, first set. Fifteen love, 15 all,
Out.
15 30, 30 all,
Out.
40 30, game, Collins. 6 games all, first set. Tie break. One zero, Collins. 1 all,
Out.
2 1, Collins. 2 all, 3 2, Martic. 3 all,
Out.
4 3, Collins. 4 all, 5 4, Martic. 5 all,
Out.
6 5, Collins.
Out.
Game and first set, Collins. 7 games to 6.
So Collins wins 7-6, a great tie break. Did she win the tournament? The answer is yes, she did. 7-6, 7-6. Martich did pretty well, but Collins snuck in and Collins kachi. So Danielle Collins moves on to the tournament of champions. Poor Martich. But Martich gave her a go. It could have been worse. And Collins wins. Fonda Silva. Wow, look at Fonda Silva. 9 times she went out in the quarterfinals. She's number 9. She has not even been to a final. And all that. Like, frick. Even like, well, Muchova has been to 2 finals. She hasn't won a tournament. So Fonda Silva at 9, 20 to 22. So 9, 20 to 22. Because in California. 20 to 22. Jastrzemska, Kuznetsova, Muchova. Shea, I know, hasn't. Kurmatova. Mertens has won. Martich didn't win the tournament last time. Ostapenko won. Jen Brady, I think, did, right? Who's the real Jen Brady? She did. Yeah. Vekic, I know, didn't win because I talked about. So let's see. Konta won, I think. Konta won. Keys won, right? Or is Konta not won? Bill Watson. Oh, what did I do? Konta and Keys. Alexandrova, I think, hasn't won a tournament. I think so. Swiatek has, I remember seeing Risk, hasn't Collins, hasn't Cornet, hasn't Zhang, hasn't Pavlyuchenkova, Coco, Jabor, Davis, Para, Milanovic, all the way down there. Zhang and Zhang. Sidakova. Well, it's dangerous with those 2 ladies. Tom Janovich and Teichman and Farrell won, right? No, Farrell didn't win. Farrell then wins Stakova. Has won a tournament, right? I thought that Barbara Strakova won. No, she hasn't. Okay, Strakova, and we'll go with Venus. Well, the top 4 get buys. Jastremska, Muchova, Kuznetsova, and Bondasova. So those are the women there. Yeah. The 5 seed is J, not someone with the letter A on their last name, although there's 2 in that small. Kumatova with the A. Martich, no people in her subsection with the last name ending with A. Vekic, the St. Strakova. But anyway, that's what we got for the tournament. Anyway, I'm Joe. I'm going to do